Fighter approved. It's going to be a great event. How you doing today, sir? Everything good?
I'm doing good. It's a busy day. We're going to talk to you for a little bit, and then I got a whole team of people going to do some office work and help get ready for this event.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. You're one of the hardest working guys in the sport, and you help the sport out so much. So thanks for everything you do.
Thank you.
And yeah, man, guys, everybody out there listening, Northeast Open. This is a great event. It's the first time I'm going to be going to it, and I'll be competing in it. I'll be covering it. We got the power ring that we're giving out to a winner as well. And but I keep hearing so many good things about this event, and like just on the pictures and your social media. And it's been 19 years, right?
19
So
years.
take us a little bit on the history of the event, because 19 years is a long time too.
It is. So, I mean, the Northeast Open kind of was born out of a bad tournament experience. 19 years ago, I had been a new school owner for a year or two, and I started bringing my students to tournaments, and I had a bad experience. And I was like, tournaments should be better than this. And I was kind of upset. So I'm like, I'm going to figure out how to do this better. And that's when Northeast Open was born. I shortly came up with the mission philosophy of camaraderie over competition, which is what's driven us. And I often tell people that I want you to have a good experience. I want you to make friends, be motivated, be inspired. It doesn't mean we're not going to run a fair tournament. By all means, we run a fair tournament. We have rules. We follow the rules. We make sure that the right people win. But I want to create a culture where it's not just about the titles and the wins, but it's about the experience overall. I often call it a tournament and showcase because I tried to bring different aspects of martial arts and martial art culture to the people that come to this event besides just the competition. So in the past, there's been a lot of things that I personally love about martial arts that you don't see in traditional competition, like capoeira or like some different self-defense aspects or Chinese lion dance, just different things that are martial art pop culture, but not things you see in a forms, weapon sparring, breaking tournament. So we try to bring those aspects in to make it like a whole martial art culture day in addition to the competition. And then we've just grown from there, luckily.
Yeah, man. No, it's amazing. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to be there in a few weeks. If you guys want to go and get all the information, they have a Facebook page. It's Northeast Open, and they got everything online on the website, northeastopen.com. You can register there. You get all the information there that you need. It's a very well done website. There's videos in there. There's everything. Like everything you need is there. So go ahead and register as soon as possible for the event. Now, for the event for registration,
Yep.
is there like can they register at the door too? Are there any price tiers or anything like that?
So right now we're running discounted pricing. The discounted pricing will run out on August 1st. So there's about a week and a half left or a week left August 1st. So you want to register now online on the website. We prefer not to do at the door registration because we try to be super organized. Like more than most events, OCD is kind of my nature. So by knowing that you're coming, even if you call me 2 or 3 days before, we can have all the paperwork and everything ready for you so that when you walk in the door that day, you have a better experience. So I try to encourage everybody, if at all possible, to register ahead of time, at least call. If you have a last minute change of heart and you're going to get in the car and drive here that day, we're not going to turn you away at the door. We're not going to turn you away, but we'd really love for you to try to register early. And yes, there will be price savings by registering early. To your point about the website and the videos, I'm all about the competitor's experience. I want them to know what to expect. I think oftentimes people get frustrated with events because they have expectations that are not aligned. They show up and it doesn't live to their expectations.
Yeah.
So on our website, we have a whole bunch of information like what to expect when you get there. That way, you can't get mad at me if something is different than you expected because I write it down for you so you know everything to expect. Also, you come to a new event and people are often lost. They don't know what to do, how to go. We have video tours. What do you do when you show up? Video number 1 shows you where to go. Video number 2 is your next stop. Video number 3. So to show you everything. We walk through the venue. We show you where you're going to walk to, what you're going to do. You're a competitor. You're going to check in here. You're going to pick up your boards there. You're going to go here. Everything is in the video tour so you know exactly what to experience. And we have a video because everybody's online registration websites, they're all different, right? And we all use different words and different names, whether it's kata or forms. It's all the same thing, but we use different names. We have a video on our website and on our YouTube channel, same video, that tells you how to register for our event. because you can register at our event as an individual competitor, for a team synchronized event, a demo team. There's so many different options, it gets confusing. So we have a video to guide you through how to register.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's very thorough for sure. It's very good, but you guys got to do your part and look at it and read it, right? That's the main thing too. You got to go in there and, you're competing, you're already invested in it. So just be, as a coach, I'm a coach in this sport too. Like I always tell my players, read everything, know the rules. That way, you're on, it helps you win, right? You want every edge as possible. So it's not even just about organization. It helps you win. It's your benefit
100%.
to know
You gotta know the rules. So we offer everything about the Northeast Open is a little different by design. We try to give everybody a different experience than you're going to experience at other tournaments. So we have different awards, and you need to understand those awards. We have one award called the Warriors Cup. It's like our equivalent of a grand champion. Instead of having grands, runoffs, and all that, what we do is the Warrior Award, the Warrior Cup, is kind of designed to figure out who is the best all-around martial artist. You're the best at sparring, you're the best at breaking, the best at forms, but who can do it all? So we have 3 categories of Warriors Cup. We have a child, which is 12 and under, a teen, 13 to 17, and an adult, 18 and over. We have a whole video explaining how the Warriors Cup works, how to enter it, how to win it, and everybody that's ever won the Warriors Cup for the past X number of years is all on our website, documented forever as a champion.
I love it.
All different. So another video to watch to learn how to do it. Now we have a new thing this year I'm really excited about, and it is sponsored by Point Fighter Live, is going to be the team breaking grand champion. Team breaking. So instead of giving an award just to one breaker, we want to find the best breaking team. And it's a little bit complicated. I'm sorry for that, but I wanted to make it really cool. So every team has 4 people on it, and you have to have an adult male, adult female, a junior male, and a junior female, and they need to cover 4 different events. It doesn't matter who, but somebody needs to break concrete, somebody needs to break wood, somebody needs to do creative wood, and somebody needs to do creative open. 4 different events. It's complicated. I'm saying it now and you're not getting it all. We have another video that we just made describing everything you need, how to register for it, and Point Fighter Live is giving us a $500 prize to that team.
Yes. I love that idea. I love that you're doing that. And I know Larry Fields is going to be there too. You're going to have some great competition there as well. So it has a little bit of it's very, like Mackenzie just said on a comment, one of my favorite events, family to event that they attend every year, family friendly, supportive vibes, well run, and awesome competition. Guys like Larry Fields will be there. I know the great breakers that are up there in the East Coast, and then
cool so this is local people because we attract so many world champion athletes. But we also have like black belt adults that have never competed before, and it's their first time event. So it's an awesome balance to bring in the best and the new, and they get to mingle together. It's fun. Yeah,
man, it's something. The great worlds combined there together, man. And you know what? The thing with the $500, on the team, it's like I love it. I love that that's where you pick to do it in, and also the Warrior Cups, right? Man, so there's 3 of them, right? There's 3.
3.
You know what I'm gonna do? If with your permission, I'll bring 3 power rings to add to that award if you want.
That's amazing. I think they would love that. They would love that. That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Okay.
They're gonna have to do all the events, forms, weapons, sparring, and breaking, and to see who is the warrior, who is all around. And do you know where that name comes from?
Where?
This name comes from Grandmaster Elton Trower, which most people will know. In case you don't, he's very famous key energy breaker from years past, passed away a little while ago. He's the guy that used to hold the Coke can and put his finger through the Coke can. And me and him had some great conversations over the years. And one time he was telling me about the tournaments he used to attended years ago in the past, and that it wasn't a tournament where you can compete in one event. You had to do them all. You had to do all the events to see who the warrior was. So he is the inspiration for that award, the warrior.
Ooh, man. I love that, man. That is so amazing. For real. Whew. That's amazing. That's amazing, man. Yeah, I love it. I can't wait. August 9. How many weeks do we got? 3. There's like
2 weeks from today. I'm a little scared because usually, and everybody that watches this knows that I'm heavily involved with the U.S. Open for the USPAWBA and the ISKA World Breaking Championships. And usually every year that's on the 4th of July weekend. So I come back from running that event and I have a month to 5 weeks to prepare for Northeast Open. But this year the U.S. Open was late. So I got home a couple days ago with 100% focus on US Open, and now I got 2 weeks to pivot and pull off this event. So I'm a little
Yeah.
stressed out, to be honest.
Yeah. No, but you're good. If anybody could do it, it's you. You're one of the most organized people I've ever seen in tournament competition. For real. So yeah, so we're going back real quick to registration. I'm looking at the image there. $70 for one event. That's a great deal right there. And then spectators are at the door, right? No, spectators are $10. Right?
$10 at the door. Yep.
Yeah, at the door. Yeah, cash. Right? Yep. Yeah. And it's USBA, WBA. Now 518. What is that? Are there like a promotional company too? What is
so 518 Martial Arts is a local circuit. So for anybody that doesn't know, so the Northeast Open is in Albany, New York. Albany is the capital of New York. It's a pretty, bigger city here, and city vibes and stuff, which is great. But this area is super rich in martial arts. Ever since the 60s, we have, dare I say, almost 100 martial arts schools within a half-hour, 45-minute radius in all directions.
Wow.
Always been really rich. So really the Northeast Open, I don't want to use the word caters, but it's 80% an opportunity for those local martial arts schools that might not travel, but we get 20%. We get a lot from Canada. We've got from other countries. We definitely get from down south. We get people from all around. You mentioned we have some special people coming in from other parts of the country, but we're very heavy on the local area. Now, I started with the Northeast Open 19 years ago, and then people kind of liked the event we were doing. So we started the 518 martial arts circuit. The name 518 comes from our area code here. So the phone numbers here are 518. My phone number is 518. So we often refer to the capital region of New York, this area and its surrounding suburbs, as the 518. It's kind of what they use for the area. So 518 Martial Arts is a circuit here in upstate New York with 7 competitions throughout the year. Each one of the 7 competitions is a little bit different in a different suburb, town, or city in the capital region. Competitors, just like NASCA or other events, sign up for membership. They earn points. We give Competitor of the Year awards to them. And it's now in its maybe 10th year that we've been doing Competitor of the Year rankings, ratings, and points. So 518 is kind of the umbrella circuit that the Northeast Open is a part of. But the Northeast Open is the premier event on that circuit.
Yeah. Wow, man. That's awesome. That's great, man. That's great. It's going to be an awesome event. And then the events are here for you guys. Forms, weapons, traditional, creative, team sync, traditional and creative, forms and weapons, sparring, team demo, breaking has all the breaking divisions you could think of right there. And they got, the power kick machine. I like that. That's going to be cool. I'm going to do that one for sure.
22 different events. And that power kick one for the wood. Yeah. In the USBA, we do this a little bit on purpose. Some people don't love it. We don't offer every event at every tournament because we want to make each one special. So there's certain events like Creative Wood that we offer at every USBA tournament, but then there's specialty events. We just did high jump at US Open. We don't do high jump very often. So if you want to go for a high jump record, you got to go to US Open. Well, the power kick machine, which is, any kick you want, most people do a side kick, spin back kick type of thing, but we've seen people do round kicks on it. That we only pull out for a couple tournaments a year, and Northeast Open is one of them.
Ooh, I'm going to hit that for sure. Yeah. That's one of my divisions I'm doing. That's awesome. So there's creative wood and open, and then there's power wood and concrete power kick machine. Yeah. Yep. So a lot of divisions for everybody. And if you guys want to get the QR code right there, it's right there. You could scan it. It'll take you right to the website. Man, the venue is amazing, right? Have you been doing it here for a while?
So the first 10 years, we were at the local Marriott, which was a beautiful venue, but we outgrew the Marriott on our 10th year. And right at that time, I was working with some city officials on, commerce and how we can get a better venue. And they were breaking ground on this new convention center here in Albany. I signed a 10-year contract with them before they even broke ground based on their diagrams, their proposals. So now this is going to be, forget about COVID because that was always obviously a rough one. This is our 19th year, so it's our 9th time. We moved at year 11. Our 9th time at the Capitol Center. Beautiful venue. You can see that bridge there on the bottom image. That bridge connects it to the hotel next door, the Renaissance. And I mean, it just really adds to the atmosphere and the ambiance of the event, is just having this beautiful venue.
Man, amazing, for real. Yeah, that's great. And there's hotels all around. You had a room block before, but that's over. But there's so many hotels in that area.
It's
that
the
you could just
city
go and get.
capital, the capital of Albany. So there is literally another hotel 1 block away, another hotel 2 blocks away. So if anybody has trouble, they can reach out to me. But all you need to do is search up, hotels in the city of Albany, and you'll find one. The Renaissance is convenient, but it's not the only option. And I warned everybody on social media, the rooms always sell out. They always do. So there's plenty of rooms in the city. You'll find a room. You could probably find a cheaper room.
Yeah, yeah, no, man. Yeah, we're scrolling through the pictures. The venue's amazing, and yeah, it has that national for sure. It's like a mini national, pretty
Yep.
much. That's what it is.
I try to give
Yeah,
it the Nationals or the
yeah,
NASCA kind of
yeah, yeah,
vibes mixed with
yeah.
hometown.
Yeah, I know. And the referees are all dressed,
Yep.
with the pants. They got the, it's a good theme. Everything awesome awards too. Everything goes together. And
I'm
look
big
at
on
the
theming.
competition.
Everything has a color scheme. Everything
Yeah,
has a linkage to some kind of martial art, pop culture. So we go with a color and a pop culture kind of martial art vibe that all
yeah.
meshes together, and then we make everything sync with it. I'm not going to talk about this year's theme because I kind of crossed the line with trademark copyright infringement. I don't know. Don't
Oh,
nobody know, but if you know, looking at our screen right now what it is. And if you
yeah,
don't know, it's okay. But there's a
yeah,
theme there. I'm just not going to call it out to get in trouble. But we do have a
yeah,
cool theme.
yeah,
Cool.
man.
Oh,
No,
you see
no,
what I did there? I
everything.
didn't see what I did there. A cool
Yeah,
theme.
real cool team.
You know what it is. You like martial art
Yeah,
pop culture. You know what the
yeah,
theme
yeah,
is,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I see it. I see it now. It took me a minute. I got it now. Yeah, but yeah, man. Hey, and it's open to all ages, ranked its styles for everyone. So any age, any schools out there that are interested, you could still come in and compete. Like everybody's been saying about this event, very family friendly and awesome competition, something for everyone. So yeah, man. So we got this. The tournament starts at what time?
So doors open at 7:30 a.m. That's when we start letting people in. We're going to kick off the day at 9 a.m. on the dot. I'm never late. I'm always punctual. People hate when tournaments start late. Whether we're ready or not, 9 o'clock this thing starts. This year, it's kind of exciting. We usually start with our demo team competition, which everybody loves. It gets the energy in the room really ramped up for the day. But this year, we're starting with a USBA WBA world record attempt. We have a guy who is going to try to break a world record that was set over, I think, 10, 15 years ago for the most boards broken in 15 minutes.
Woo.
So
Wow.
that's going to be, I think the current number, don't quote me on this, you got to go to the website, but I think it's around 1,200 boards. He needs to break more than 1,200 boards in 15 minutes. After he does that, which he's going to crush that, I know he's going to crush that record, we're going to move right into our demo team competition. We have our defending champions, which is Trinity Martial Arts, going to defend their demo team title. And we have a couple demo teams that are going to do that. And then as that's all happening, we're also kicking off power breaking in the morning for the adults. Kids are going to start. And, everything is running at 9 a.m.
Yeah. Wow, man. It's exciting, man. Yeah, and I'm gonna be there, like I said, covering the event, and I'm gonna be competing too. I plan on doing it all. So let's see. Let's see if I make a run for that Warrior Cup too.
Yeah,
Let's see.
definitely. Definitely.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna really look into that to see how I could get in there. I'm gonna read all those videos for
Yep.
sure. Now, yeah, that's amazing. It's gonna be a great event, guys. Anything that we haven't touched on, like, do you want to mention maybe any sponsors or vendors or anything or anything that we didn't talk about
For the most
before we
part,
wrap
we
it up?
talked about everything
Yeah,
good. We talked a lot about the sanctioning, the USBA,
yeah,
WBA, all of that is fantastic. I think we really covered it. The venue, the events, the
yeah,
resources online. I mean, I just can't
yeah,
stress to everybody enough. I want people to have a good experience. So I've spent a
yes,
lot of time to create resources so that you
yeah,
know what to expect.
yeah,
Everybody, you can't deny that if you know what to expect, you have a better experience than walking into something nervous or blind. So
mhm,
spend some time on our website and our YouTube channel. They both have all the information and know what
yes,
to expect if it's your first time there. Know the rules, know what we do. I have a video on our YouTube and our website called The Top 5 Things That You Need to Know Before You Come to Northeast Open. Top 5 things. One of them, and this is important for people because sparring. Sparring is very subjective. You have
yes,
different circuits, you have different types of sparring, and
yeah,
how do you measure excessive contact, light contact? The word light is not measurable. And
yeah,
I tell everybody up front that the Northeast Open is a super light contact sparring. It's what our
yeah,
community asks for. It's what our community
yeah,
wants. It's
yeah,
not what maybe I do in my school or you do in your school, but it's what we do at this tournament for community. So that's
Yeah.
one of the things in that top 5 videos people know what to expect is we are a very light contact sparring, and you should come in knowing that people that like the harder sparring, this might not be the right tournament for you. If you are not comfortable dialing it back, then do other events here, but don't do sparring here because we usually have to disqualify a couple people for going
Yeah.
excessive. And they're
Yeah.
talented people. They're talented competitors.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
the right venue for them to do that in. So that's an
Yeah.
important thing to know also.
No, yeah, that drew me into that too. I did see that video and I liked it because I'm 47. I don't want to compete in NASCAR. I don't want to do that all that stuff. Like my knees, I want to do stuff like that. So when I saw that, that's perfect for me because that's like
Yeah.
that's in my that's something where I could do. You see, so it's
Yep.
amazing. So I love that part. I love that part. Also the gear, what I think I saw the gear that you can use is is it all foam dip gear? Is that the
Yeah. I
only
mean,
gear that people can
well,
use, or could they use like top 10 or like the
yep. You
point
could
guard?
use that
You could?
that
Okay,
genre. So
okay.
what we're not looking for is, we are a very taekwondo heavy community and a
Yeah.
taekwondo heavy competitors. And sometimes the taekwondo schools use the cloth shin instep guards with the toes exposed and the heel
Oh
exposed.
yeah,
So you
yeah,
got to
yeah,
at least have the boot. We use the
yeah,
word foam dip, but I know now Century has
yeah,
tons of gear that is just like the foam dip, but fabric wrapped.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
still
yeah.
okay. We
That's
don't
okay.
do the shoes anymore. We did for a while, but
Yeah, no ring
experience
start shoes. Yeah,
liability.
yeah,
The
no ring.
the shoes we got away from those. We don't want the boxing gloves and the heavier gloves. So as long as it is of the same nature as that
Yeah,
foam dip stuff, but maybe
yeah,
fabric wrapped or top 10 or all
yeah,
those
yeah,
big
yeah.
companies, that's fine.
Okay, okay, okay. That's good. That's good. That's another question I had
Yep.
here for sure. Yeah, awesome. And everything's there, guys.
All on the website.
Northeastopen.com. Go through it. They got a YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram. You guys are on, I guess, on X, right, as well. So the QR code's right there. It's gonna be an awesome event. You guys don't want to miss it. I'll be there. Point Fighter Live is gonna be there. It's gonna be an awesome event. Great breaking, great competition, family friendly, something literally for everyone, and I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for joining us today,
Thank you.
Adam. Yeah, man, it's awesome. I'm so pumped up right now.
I'm glad. I
Yes,
can't wait to
let's,
see you on August 9th,
yeah,
man. It's going to change your
yeah,
world, man. It's going to change
yes,
your
yes,
world.
yes, yes. Let's do it, guys. All right, have a great day, everybody. Northeastopen.com. Let's get it. August 9th, Albany, New York. Power, baby. Us.